I'm pausing and laughing, well, because I pretty much always do that, but because I've had some issues shooting my first vlog this morning. And I'm looking at my camera a little funny because I feel like I'm further away from you than I know. Ooh, look, my hand's all of a sudden like up there. There's something going on between here and here that looks a little different. Sometimes when I travel and I put my camcorder in my suitcase and I shut the lens so that it's protected, then I open it up to do a vlog, and I don't know how to describe this, but the distance, I don't know what's going on. It's almost like Photoshop. I feel thinner. I feel smaller. If I stand further away, I look smaller. Actually, not really, but... Also wanted to tell you guys, some of you have asked, because I mentioned this one time, but I'm telling you, this is the most addicting little snack that I don't think I made it up, but it's, oh, this must be my dosage for today, which I'm going to get to that in a minute. I got to tell you, as much as I will say it again, vitamins freaking smell. And I hate it the moment when I'm taking them. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I'm sitting there and I take these all out. I was at a conference on Wednesday and we were at the lunch and I took these out and I was taking my pills. The guy next to me, because I'm like putting one in and I'm like, ooh. It's almost like if you drink and you do a shot of something that's really kind of crazy and it goes down and you're like, ooh. That's kind of how I am with vitamins, and they just smell. But hey, they do their job, you guys, and I'm going to preach this all year. I am back to taking my vitamins every single day, and then of course in addition, what I have here I go off on a tangent again already, a GNC tangent, hashtag client. One of these, hold on. This is the stuff that I'm taking all day. God, I can't talk today, excuse me. These are the, freaking psychos, Vitapaks that I'm taking all day. And then this one, which one? So these are more like, vitamins, right? For the active woman. That sounds like a douche commercial. And then these are the Physio Burn. So they say you can take up to 2 packs of these a day. Since I'm just starting, I'm only going to take 1 pack a day. But this is the... Seriously? Like, what are you possibly doing in your kitchen that's... I almost swore. Anyway, so I'm going to get to that in a minute. I went looking for a house last night. That's a funny story. So the Physio Burn, this was the product that I didn't have yet for the Genetics HD, so I'm just really starting the Genetics HD this week. Stimulant-free, metabolic amplifier complex. Targets fat cells to impact metabolism. I don't even know how you pronounce this, I'm not going to lie. It's about feeling full. Satiate? I don't know how you pronounce satiety. Satiety? I'm sated. Whatever. Triggers fatty acid metabolism, yada, yada, yada. So those are the 2 things that I'm taking, and I got off on a tangent. But one of the things that I have to tell you guys I've been really good with the past couple of weeks in my diet is I've really cut out a lot of the processed foods. Now, let me preface this. I'm not looking... I tried to do this before where I cut out Splenda, I cut out soda. I'm not a happy girl when that happens. In fact, if that happens, I might be holding a knife like this, okay? So I like Diet Coke. I like Coffee Mate Creamer in my coffee, okay? If I wanted to cut out Coffee Mate Creamer, I'd probably be drinking a regular cappuccino all day, which has like quadruple the calories, yada, yada, yada. You gotta choose your battles, people. I like Splenda and Coffee Mate in my coffee. Sue me, okay? And, but on that note, what I've been trying to do, I didn't plan to do this vlog, but sometimes I like props with this knife in my hand. I've been eating, trying to stick with my food being, let's avoid bread. Not saying I can't have any bread, but certainly avoiding bread, avoiding processed foods. I'm not doing like the lean cuisine dinners as like I was a little bit towards the end of last year. Really just trying to eat regular foods as much as I can. And I've certainly been really good too about not having, not that I was having a lot of bread, but I certainly feel that towards the end of last year, I was just having a lot more, my food was tending to be about convenience, running through the drive-thru, having to go get something, choosing the best option, but it was too quick and not planned. So I'm trying to do real foods. I tend to get up in the morning now, I have my coffee, I do a little bit of emailing. Obviously, I'm ready to do my workout. This is another top from DA Active. For some reason, I know I have chesticles, but they look really big sometimes. I'm like, my God, I am not Dolly Parton. And it's probably also because, I don't know, whatever, I need a tan. But this is the green top, which I really love. And I have pants that have the green, I'll put a link up to it, from DA Active. They have a link, sorry, I'm saying link, that they have a band on the top of the pants that matches this. So they're black pants with a band like this. Very, very cute. So again, loving everything from DA Active. And we'll put up some specials, and we're going to do some Twitter chats and fun stuff with them with Fitfluential coming up soon. Back to my snack. These two items, I don't know who told me about MediJoules. I really don't know who told me about them. I remember reading them on a blog one time, and I'm like, big dates? Okay. So they're like this, and if you've never seen them, I'm going to show you. They look kind of gross. Do you hear that? I swear to God, every time a certain person's in their freaking kitchen, it's like the abominable snowman or the Tasmanian devil is down there. I swear to God, loudest thing on the planet. So you take one of these, which is like, kind of gross looking, like a large raisin, right? But they're a date. And so inside of each one of these dates is a pit. Okay, so that's the gross pit. Now, these on their own, I'm just going to tell you guys, I had to stop in the grocery store, on the way home from wherever I was last night. Oh, house shopping. And I really, Aunt Flo arrived this morning, so you kind of know where I'm going with this. Was really craving some sweets, was really thinking about Krispy Kreme donuts, I'm not lying. And I already had the mindset going into the store like, well, you know what, I've been eating really good. I can just go in there and I can just buy a couple and I'll have some, and then, you know, it's not that bad because I've been doing really good. And I went in there and I'm like, do it, Kelly. Just get some MediJoules and that will satisfy your sweet tooth and you'll be fine. And I did. I bought some, I will tell you this, I bought some new Laughing Cow cheeses. They have all these new flavors, which I'll taste them. Some of them are spicy, and I'm kind of excited about that because I'm spicy. And I bought some new Laughing Cow cheese. I bought a ton of broccoli because I'm totally digging roasted broccoli right now. I bought the MediJoule dates, just vegetables and everything that I need to be self-sufficient and make happy meals. But so I take these dates, this looks really nasty. I open up the dates, and seriously, this is all I take. Did I already show you? I'm just using natural peanut butter, so this is the brand of the moment. I take like that much peanut butter, so maybe not even that much. Like you just need a little taste. I'm not even lying, like that much. And I just kind of put it in there. I just throw it in there, and I'm just gonna tell you, this is gonna be a moment of pleasure for me, right in front of you. Oh my God. So freaking good. 2 of these has 140 calories. If 2 tablespoons is 190 calories, I'm assuming that's 25 calories of peanut butter. Probably not that much, but I think we know it's always best to overestimate your calories, underestimate your workouts. Unless you're using a polar heart rate monitor, in which case you know exactly what you're burning. That was a soft pimp out for you polar people. But y'all know I love my polar. So that's your little snack tip of the day. Lots of pleasure in one mouthful. Wow, that sounded inappropriate. Very, very good. There's so many brands that have all natural peanut butter. Jif has it, Skippy has it, Planters. I didn't even know Planters made peanut butter, but they do. So I'm just gonna finish my coffee. I'm already at 9 minutes. I did want to show you something funny. And although this is going to make you laugh, probably like it made me laugh, I am going to tell you, I wouldn't have told these folks to send me this if I hadn't checked out their website. They approached me on Twitter and said, can we send you a body wrench? And I'm like, body wrench? At first I thought it said body wench. And I'm like, are you calling me a wench? When I was growing up, that was a word that, you know, instead of douchebag, they called you a wench. But then I said body wrench. And then I looked at the website, and at first I kind of thought it was a joke, like, you know, there's that product out there, Shake Weight, that supposedly is supposed to be serious, but it really looks pornographic when people are using it. Like, it just really makes me uncomfortable watching it. I kind of went to their site and I thought, But I will tell you this, the more that you, and I'll put the link, if you look at their website, you can see that there's two things this looks like it can cover. When I first started running, and I would go running, and I was talking with Amy, and also when I would train really hard with my trainer, you know when you've used what's the word I'm looking for? Not the bands, but long tubes for foam rollers. You know how you do foam rollers, and if you're a runner, you'll have maybe your IT band that's really tight, or hamstrings, and you can actually, you know, therapeutically roll on the foam roller, if you will, to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? You guys know what I'm talking about. You kind of like iron out your muscles. This body, this really is going to look funny. Can you see this? I just realized I don't have any lights on. This is the body wrench. Look, I'm doing my bicep curls. Mr. Flo, there you go. Oh, I'm so not tan. Sorry, but I have a call at Screaming Child again. Can you hear that? I'm counting down until the day I move, I swear to God. This is the DVD that comes with it, and the extraordinarily yummy man on the back. What does it say? About body wrench. Strength movements are some of the most targeted and efficient ever devised. Higher end exercises can take even the hardest of bodybuilders to their knees in seconds. Most amazing, the same tool with which muscles can be safely pushed to their limits is used to help these muscles recover with deep tissue self-massage, as penetrating and effective as a professional trainers or physical therapists. And it feels great. You'll probably find yourself using it while watching TV or between tasks at work because it feels so good. So basically what they're promoting here is muscle optimization. Deep tissue warm-up primes muscles with fresh oxygen-rich blood. You recover. It jumpstarts healing to build muscle fiber. You get to your next workout. So I think it's really just about, and again, I'll put the link up. I'm going to, oh, they sent me two. I'll check it out this weekend. I think you can kind of like lay on this, and it's you know, for your muscles. I mean, this is not, if you guys can tell, this is not soft. It's gonna work your muscles, so pay attention. I will let you know about that, but I do think that the name is kind of funny, especially when you're reading it and you think that it says wench. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. I am going to take my vitamins. Probably gonna have one more Medijewel and that, because I only like to take vitamins. I don't know, for those of you guys that are starting to take vitamins, I've always done this. I highly recommend that you take your vitamins with food. It'll make the pleasure all that much more extensive. And you don't want to take vitamins on an empty stomach, or you'll be like this all day. Okay, so that said, have a great day. I am going to go find some way to let a poisonous gas go into my neighbor's house and eliminate them. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh, really quick, last night. So I went shopping for a new house. That sounds wrong. We went looking at a new house. I'm going to tell you that story later. Suffice it to say that there's so many houses on the market that have been abandoned, or, you know, they're close to foreclosure or whatever. And, you know, some of them might have someone living in them. Some of them are abandoned. This house that I went to last night, stunning. Beautiful little ranch house. People that were living in it, I basically felt like I needed a strong shower, because it was like 3 guys that are obviously going to college, and I don't think that they've cleaned in there for like 3 months. It was disgusting. And I literally, the guy was there while we're looking at the house, and I went to go, seriously, what are you doing with my house? Because of course this is the house I plan on buying, but we'll see about it. Not sure. Gonna have to look at some other houses too, because I really should look at other houses, not just get that one. I'm talking too much. I have to go. You guys have a good rest of the day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.